Good morning, everyone. Dr. Vicky here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center. Today is Sunday, January 14th, and the moon is in Pisces. The moon slipped into Pisces yesterday, and early this morning it made a conjunction to Saturn, as I said it would. Of course, Saturn is in Pisces, last sign of the zodiac. And so while the moon in Pisces is generally a very sort of mystical experience, the fact that Saturn is in Pisces as well, and every time the moon moves into Pisces, it's going to join up with Saturn at some point in Pisces. This is a time of making our dreams a reality and testing our dreams to make sure they're not, psychotic or delusional. Anyway, today we have an inconjunct between Venus and Uranus. Venus is in freedom-loving Sag right now. Uranus is in Taurus, actually a Venus-ruled sign. And, not all that, certainly, I wouldn't say no. I don't think anybody's comfortable with Uranus and Taurus, considering Uranus is sort of sudden, out of nowhere disruptions, and Taurus is the ground that we stand upon. But that is where it is, and that's where it's at. We might feel the need to want to break free from a relationship or a way of relating, but we're not quite confident enough. It is not a good idea to do things impulsively today, including, unless, of course, it's absolutely necessary, breaking free from a relationship. There will be times when it's better, you'll feel more confident, or there may be times when you realize that that wasn't really the issue, and it's not necessarily, you can be free to be who you are. The person who holds the key to the prison is you. So the moon does make some really nice aspects today. Sextile to Jupiter, sextile to Mars. So with the moon in Pisces, we can act on our imaginings. We can act on our dreams. We can expand the scope of our dreams. And we just had this new moon in Capricorn, which really sort of speaks to that, creating things that will last the test of time. The actual relationship between the sun and the moon right now are moving, they're in a semi-square, which means that the moon is moving into its crescent phase to the sun. And this is about escaping the ghosts of the past. It's about creating new plans, sort of new blueprints for our new impulse to be authorities in our own life. And then Venus in Sag makes a lovely trine to the North Node in Aries. So there's that opportunity to sort of be who you are. Sometimes relationships aren't about what's real, but what we feel is expected of us. And if we were to ask the person we were in a relationship to, this is what you expect of me, they might not necessarily agree with that. They may say, no, I don't. You do your thing. Or maybe they don't do that. A lot of relationships are like that. I have a number of people in my life who have relationships with very controlling men. And it's a difficult thing to stand by and watch. And at some point they're the ones who have to make the decision. And then you have to be there to support the decision, right? You guys know what I'm talking about. You all have these experiences. You've either had these experiences or you see these in the people around you. Remember, the South Node is in Libra now. And so letting go of relationships, to whether it's a person or a situation, is in the cards and needs to be looked at. And that will continue throughout the whole year. So we don't have to rush. No rush to judgment. And action should always be taken with some planning. Yes? Yes. Okay, guys. Have yourself a wonderful day. Like and subscribe for those people interested in taking my beginner's astrology class. The dates are listed on my website. You just have to go to the events tab. And for those interested in Kabbalah and how I work with the Tree of Life, and just like general information about the Tree of Life, that class is beginning this week, the 18th, on Thursday, 7 to 9 p.m., 6 consecutive Thursday evenings. You don't have to be there if you have a Thursday that doesn't work for you. All classes are recorded and sent to you after the class with the notes and whatever it is that we're talking about that day. So if you're real curious, it's a fabulous tool. And I mean, if you want to get in a good relationship, if you're looking for a good relationship, the Kabbalah is a good relationship. In fact, the word Kabbalah means to receive. And what you give, you receive back. Isn't that what it's all about? All right, guys, take care. I will see you again tomorrow morning. This is a little late. Sorry about that. I had to have my phone charge up this morning, so that's why things are a little late. Plus, it's a Sunday. I know you guys are reasonable and don't mind me coming on a little late. Yeah, I might be on Petty Boots tonight. I don't know if you guys like to watch that. I was, told anytime, and I did reach out, so I'll wait to hear and see if I get my link. But until tomorrow, take care, everyone. Namaste.